Tinubu at this point should be serving Nigerians. If Tinubu at this point think Wike is his best bet to serve the people of Abuja and Nigerians, Tinubu will go ahead to do it. You can't stop him. You are seen from the eyes of politics. Tinubu can claim, oh, he has placed politics behind him.
So if they didn't guard their house very well and Tinubu was able to sneak in and polarize them along an idealistic platform, do you understand? That means he's doing his politicking very well.
Hi, welcome back again. This is still News Insight. I am your host, Kwelumi Amos, and I have two interesting discussants today, Pastor Kingsley and Engineer Kingsley.
Thank you very much.
It's nice having you once again.
For having us.
Yes. So in this segment, we'll be talking about Segun Sowunmi's accusations towards Tinubu. He has accused Tinubu of deepening PDP's crisis after he appointed Wike as a minister. So, and now they are even calling for Wike's removal. So I want to know your opinions on how through these accusations are, and how does it even affect the PDP's crisis? Pastor Kingsley, please, let's hear from you.
Thank you for having me here. I don't know what this guy is saying, this Segun Sowunmi. That's the real truth. It's a deepening PDP crisis. Do you know what they are doing? They call it politics. Politics is politicizing, trying to gain control over the other person to turn the people's mind to say my policies are better. That's politics, politicking. Politicking, I'm trying to sway your mind to my side, the voters, the electorate, to say this, that, then my policies are better and all that. So if they didn't guard their house very well and Tinubu was able to sneak in and polarize them along an idealistic platform, do you understand? That means he's doing his politicking very well. So he should stop crying and go and do his own very well. They were there when he nominated him. They never said anything. Then he took the office. The man, Wike, was bigger than the party at a particular point. When Wike was having the 5 governors on his side, whatever he said they were, the big 5 or what, that's when they should have suspended him since. They should have suspended Wike. You say, you are the one spoiling my child. My child is spoiled because of you. Meanwhile, your child is under your roof. You will take care. The Bible says wickedness is bound in the heart of a child. It says only the rod of correction will drive it far. They would have taken the rod of correction and beat Wike's bum and make him to conform. All these things that are happening now would have stopped. He should stop crying and say that Tinubu, the name has not come in here at all. So if he doesn't want me to sue him, he should stop calling Tinubu's name. I will sue him on behalf of Tinubu, even though there is still pain. I will beat him on behalf of Tinubu.
Thank you, sir. Engineer Kingsley, please let's hear.
Okay, he summarized it. Essentially, this is not the first time a president is appointing a minister from opposition party. I think Obasanjo appointed Bola Ige at that time. And as a matter of fact, these two parties, what are the differences? Philosophy-wise, what are the differences?
None.
So what are they saying? You can't really pinpoint the difference between APC and PDP. Even the Labour, that was a little bit different, you can't, because the people in the National Assembly, we didn't hear that Labour Party members did anything differently. So maybe you have alternatives now in some newer party like SDP or so. Maybe we don't, over time we tell, So PDP, APC, Nigerians have come to terms that there is no significant difference.
There's no difference.
So if Wike is going there to represent them, what are they angry about? But coming back to whether Tinubu is guilty of what he's being accused, what is he being accused of? For doing politics he subscribed to do? I don't know what he's accusing him of. So Tinubu should prepare the table for PDP so that they come and win him. Now, I don't understand. What are they crying for? If you think your baby is acting outside the borders, is acting on traverse, you either suspend him or do what you think the constitution of the party allows you to do to him. You call him to order, or you give him a mandate to either resign from the party or resign from his appointment. You are begging Tinubu to sack him. Why? Tinubu at this point should be serving Nigerians. If Tinubu at this point think Wike is his best bet to serve the people of Abuja and Nigerians, Tinubu will go ahead to do it. You can't stop him. You are seen from the eyes of politics. Tinubu can claim, oh, he has placed politics behind him. He can't campaign forever. He can't campaign forever. Fair. He has to wait till 2027 if he chooses to run. God giving us life, everybody. So I don't know why he's crying. I don't really have the basis. I can't understand.
I saw that he said that they are in court. Are you in court that you cannot suspend Wike? Do you understand or not? Or what are you in court for? Do you understand? Does the constitution of the party say you cannot suspend Wike? Do you understand? And all that. The party should be bigger than an individual.
As a matter of fact, Sowunmi should be investigated by his party members because he's going to tell the public that PDP is toothless.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I want. That's my next question. Is he using it as a leverage?
That is being engaged by Tinubu.
Exactly. You see, they are showing us how weak the party has become. They are supposed to be on the opposition and stand on the opposition right now. Do you understand? They are an opposing party. They should stand there. There was a time that Tinubu was the only action
that was in 2023. When Obasanjo brought Koroibo, it was like a wildfire. Koroibo. If in Lagos that time, Tinubu stood still. The whole Southwest fell under PDP. Olugbenga won Ogun State, and Matika. A lot of them. All fell. All of them fell.
All of them
fell. It was only Asiwaju that was standing.
The only party that was
standing. Even Koro almost took over PDP then.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
That's the candidate for PDP at the time.
At that time, 2003.
But PDP, and you know that time they were withholding their funds.
Yeah, for over 2 years, Obasanjo withheld
the local government funds
allocation.
Do you understand? And he won the sympathy of the people.
No.
Do you understand? And just a little bit of digression. I really wonder why the president is looking and they are withholding the funds of Rivers State.
They are hiding on that law for now.
Because that's the same thing that was done in Lagos State at the time. And if he's a Democrat, if the president is a Democrat as he claims, he shouldn't do that right now.
Well, issues of Asiwaju evolving from a Democrat to not being a Democrat is a topic for another day because maybe he was a Democrat by convenience. He was an ADECO member, and during this last election, I think they even suspended him at some point. So you can't be too sure. A lot of people have demonstrated that character, not only Asiwaju. Oshomola from running around the ring road that time, that Professor Sumbo shouldn't be governor, from preventing people from protesting. So a lot of them.
We used to know when Oshomole was a Labour leader. He was spearheading. In fact, there was one
he used to call himself a president with small p.
With small p,
a president with big P. But now he doesn't want any P.
No, he doesn't want any P at all. So he doesn't want anybody to be in the opposition. And it's very embarrassing that people that emerged from the labor movement, activism, opposition, they don't want opposition.
They don't want opposition voice.
It really surprised me during the End Bad government protest how they spent a lot of money trying to convince Nigerians not to go for protest. These things, I think we are in the last days.
Even the seriousness of their orientation and canvassing as at that time, if they had spent that energy in the governance itself,
policies,
and also cutting costs. I was thinking this is what Sowunmi should be interested in. He's interested in PDP. We are talking about Nigerians suffering. We're talking about improving the life, the standard of living of Nigerians. He's talking about removing Wike so that PDP will survive. Who cares about PDP surviving or not? We care about Nigerians surviving.
I think at this point, all the leadership of PDP, they should all resign. They have laughed. They don't have pepper, salt, sugar,
no ingredients.
No, the flavor is gone. From nothing. From Atiku to Bala Mohammed. All of them, they should all resign. Even to Shey Makinde, all of them, they should step down and let other youths uphold the party.
Let me tell you, I know they might have overall argument that probably Nigerians fared better during PDP. Yes, if that is their idea. But the PDP we have now is not that PDP. Okay? If that is their overall idea, well, essentially, I think Nigerians fared better during the first PDP era than now. Because what I had then, like during the Goodluck Jonathan's election, what I had them against Buhari's APC then was that military handed over to Obasanjo. At that time, there was no institution. There were no institution nowhere. Obasanjo created the FCC, created everything, went for loan forgiveness, which now has now mounted.
Yes.
So
much more than
like they handed over. Whenever they say 16 years of PDP destruction, I say, you think New York was handed to PDP? PDP was handed over Nigeria. The Nigeria that was like in a ragtag position.
At that point,
you couldn't compare our economy with any economy at that time.
In Africa.
In Africa. And PDP grew it, yes, that with their learning curve being steep and all, not being steep and all that.
And you know, they sustained democracy. Because the Obasanjo came back and wanted a third term.
Yes.
The people that foiled the third term was from his party.
Under Kenneth Namani. I was watching it live that Kenneth Namani was the Senate president when the third term was turned back. That means we had democracy.
From his party.
Yes, we had democracy.
Right now, who will oppose Obasanjo in Tinubu in
now,
APC?
Look at the election that brought in Buhari. The election between Jonathan and Buhari. There was no shooting anywhere. There was no ballot box snatching. We could elect our leader. We could up to 80-90% integrity test. But now, no, change results. Clean it with your speech.
Yes.
Clean it. And
go to court.
Go to court. That's where we are. So maybe on that ground is what I had expected PDP to be canvassing on that absolute terms, not on the partisan level, Wike or not Wike. Wike shouldn't be a face of PDP. PDP should be talking about their 16 years compared to what APC.
The APC's 9 years, 10 years,
whatever.
They've taken us into the oblivion.
Yes, not Wike and
they are too much of that. I think their time has expired, especially the leadership of PDP.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank
Engineer Kingsley and Pastor Kingsley, it was quite an insightful time with you guys.
I think it's the Kingsleys that will redeem this country.
Yes, so thank you for your opinions on this matter. Thank you, viewers, also for tuning in and viewing. I am your host. This is News Insight. Until next time, bye.